And the Oscar goes to the redhead. You know, I've already watched this. I wish I had started recording it as soon as I saw it on, but live and learn. These kinds always drive me nuts. It's like nails on a chalkboard. People who use their body and manipulation to get what they wanted their entire life. That when someone actually comes across and tells the truth on such matters, they're not believed. And it's because of this one right here, the redhead. But she's got a signature! His name's in it! Even wrote her a nice said, "Love Roy." I would like to know any rapist out there that begins a rape and then just stops in the middle of it for no known reason. Yeah, none of them do. Let's look at this before I get too far ahead of myself. Let's look at this. Grand old acting.
Women that were willing to speak out about their experiences with Mr. Moore. Their courage has inspired me to overcome my fear. Mr. Moore attacked me when I was a child.
Mr. Moore attacked me when I was a child. She gets really stiff. She portrays, it's called deception. And look at this eye movement.
My fear. Mr. Moore attacked me when I was a child.
Did you see that? Mr. Moore, memory on Mr. Moore, attacked me, eyes start to go down, when I was a child, into rehearsed verbal communication.
I did nothing to deserve this sexual attack. I was frightened.
By the way, when she's looking up, let's go back, let's show you.
I did nothing.
She's looking at a point. I've said this in other videos, I'm going to say it again. People who do speeches, one of the things that they tell you to help you get over your fear of doing speeches is find a focal point. Don't look people in the eyes, look at other parts of them, especially people who are scared, who don't have confidence. So that's what she's doing.
To deserve this sexual attack. I was frightened by his position and his power, and I am coming forward today to...
Notice that there's no memory in that. We're going to skip through because it's getting annoying. Like I said, nails on a chalkboard.
...over me, and I no longer live in fear of him.
That is some good acting. What are we seeing there? We're seeing acting. It's portrayal. Has anybody ever seen a real victim? This ain't it. This many years after the incident, victims have learned to cope. There isn't any fear. They'll have memory body movements, but they won't openly sit there and just cry because they've all cried out. No. This is fake.
A kind of a portrait of her that was done at Six Flags. I guess that's Six Flags Magic Mountain when she was about 16.
I was 16.
Right? Okay, let's stand up for a minute.
Get on up there, Bertha.
There. Okay. All right. Hold the table. All right.
40 years of living in this. All of a sudden, the last month has traumatized her beyond all repair. Seeing him on TV, living in the same area. It's just not natural. Oh, look at that. I used to be pretty. What is this evidence of? Why would you parade this around? It has nothing. Absolutely nothing. Other than a woman who brought it. Look how pretty I used to be. Honest, frail, and needing protection. Coddle me, believe me. I used to support Trump. We don't have that in this video. That was interesting to see. I can tell you what she does support. Money. Let me hold my sad face on forever. Look how beautiful I used to be. Oh, I'm gonna burn in hell for this. Show us the book.
Okay, this is what we gave you as a copy. We're in.
There it is. It's proof. It is proof beyond a reasonable doubt. Damn it, Roy Moore signed her yearbook. I'm so freaking jealous. FYI, for those of you who maybe didn't have these privileges when you were kids because you lived in a massive city. It was not unusual to have the local pillars of the community visit schools or have the kids visit those buildings, and they would take their yearbooks. Or if you saw them in restaurants, especially if they're regulars, signing yearbooks. It was reaching out to the youth and show them the way to go, staying in school and becoming more than what you are now. Shh! That just makes too much sense, Mandy. You can't be having conversations like that. Stick to the script, damn it. This heifer's got some money to make. Gloria, how much you pay this one? I hope she got $1 million because she did some good acting.
He says, he signed it to her, we didn't give her name, but he said, to a sweeter, more beautiful girl, I could not say Merry Christmas. Christmas 1977, hold the other one, thank you. Love, Ray Moore.
Aldred! It's not Ray, it's Roy. Damn it, get your script right. She gave you tears and everything, this one. How are you going to screw it up like that and call him Ray? Oh, for crying out loud. I wish the whole thing was there. Even if you guys find it, I don't want to do it. This is literally like nails on a chalkboard. I refer you back to Summer DeVervo's. I did that one. Refer back to that one. And then look at this one and go, So you ready what I think happened? Somebody had a crush. Little redhead. Oh, handsome, 32-year-old man. Probably winked at her. And she thought, She made a move or did something or saw him with something. But all in all, it boils down to she was rejected. Probably took her into the car, give her someplace warm to sit while she waited on her boyfriend. Can't be nice these days, huh? Always bites you in the ass in the end. And then she got out of the car. She either fell or he pushed her out. She can't remember. Then 40 years later, along came Gloria Aldred with a check, and her drama began. I hope her sister talks. Maybe her sister's got the same story. Maybe they're all crazy. But that would be interesting. If you like it, leave a like. If you like the content, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.